Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we're about to embark on a new journey, a new game, Professional Farmer, American Dream. Stop whistling. For those of you that are new to my channel, I have 6 kids. My ex-wife picks them up 2 days a week, and for the rest of the week, I have them. No, she picks you up from Tuesday morning to like Thursday early afternoon is like 2 days and like 2 hours, Evelyn. Anyway, my children often feel like they need to input into my videos. If you don't like kids, go find someone else's channel.
Yeah, you suck
because,
if you don't like kids.
Yeah, you suck. Go find another channel. Seth is inputting. So this is Professional Farmer. This is a game that came out completely under my radar. I have no idea how I missed it, but I did. And so it came out about 4 days ago, and by the time I get this video out, it's already going to be out for 4 or 5 days. It's at a budget price. The game only costs $17.99. We're going to take a kind of honest look here and see if it's worth it. I did not get this game for free. I paid for it, and so you don't feel like I have to. I don't feel like I have to hold any punches back. I got to tell you right away, I'm impressed with the environmental graphics. Look at all the traffic on the road, and they're actually moving at freeway speeds. This is not. They're not moving at these freaking. They're going like 35, 40 miles an hour. It's not like Farmson where all the cars are going 5. There's a Volkswagen. Look at that. They're pretty low detail models, though, but we can forgive them. Oh, hey, Fido here follows me around the farm. You know, I have a friend that has a farm, and he's got a Doberman Pinscher named Vader. And there's Vader. He's following us around. So, obviously, we have these troughs that are here. Look at the flowers and stuff, though. I mean, are you guys noticing some of this stuff? Look at the flag blowing. In fact, look, the clouds are moving. That's something that I have not seen yet in a simulator game. Maybe Farm Expert has that. I got to look again. But look, even the wires on the telegraph poles are moving, or the electric pole is moving. That's pretty cool stuff. So there's some attention to detail here that I haven't found in some of the other games. Is this going to get ugly, though? I think so, because I've seen a little bit of it. Here's my house. Check this out. I don't know what you do here. Improve skills, E. Oh, that's kind of cool. I have 0 skill points. Okay, so you can start the day 10 minutes earlier. Penny pincher. You get a 2.5 discount. Current level not available. Oh, so you can up your levels. That's really cool. See, it's stuff like this that makes me like some of these games, even if they're kind of crappy, because they've got some really cool ideas that would be really cool in some of the bigger games. I mean, I'm not mentioning any names here, but Farm Sim is missing a lot of cool stuff. Animal Lover. Let's see what that does. They require 3% fewer resources. You use 3% less fuel. Or Green Thumb, crops grow 3% faster. That's some pretty cool stuff. And also, the other thing I'm noticing right now is that we have an actual calendar date. It's March 1st. On Monday. This does definitely look like it's based on the same engine that Farm Expert is based on. There's definitely some lighting issues too, but look at that pickup truck. We got a Toyota pickup truck. It's not some crappy looking Mitsubishi. Look at this. This is an actual really cool Toyota pickup truck. 1980 Terrapin Roundup. Cool. I like the farmer, the way he looks. This is the first farmer I think I've actually looked at and go, yeah, that guy. The graphics are pretty sharp. I'm kind of impressed. This truck looks really good. Drive around a little bit and see what it does. I mean, look at the way the wheels go over the terrain and stuff. That's pretty cool. I'm impressed. Now, I do have the graphics turned up all the way. I'm running a 1070 overclocked card. It's an SC, like a super clock. So it's about 200 megahertz over stock. These are all your silos, it looks like. You can put them in up here and take them out down there. Can we change the camera view? Let's see what kind of views we have. Wow, look at the view. That's pretty cool. No gauges, though. But our gauges are down on the left, so it doesn't really matter, but still no gauges. That kind of sucks. Here's our water pump, so we can water our animals. Here's the supplies. We got, looks like all kinds of different, let's see here. We got, oop, what did I do? No, let's turn the lights on. Oh, the headlights look really good. The buildings look terrible. Okay, come on, go up the hill. Let's see here. We have, what is this? Oh, hang on, I'm going to back up. I want to actually see this stuff in person. So let's park the truck and exit. Truck turns off when you exit. I like it because it doesn't take, like Farm Expert, they make you get in and out, and it takes a while to get in and out. The Vader's following us around. Hey, Pooch. All right. Guys, I like this game already. I got to tell you, as cheesy and corny as it is it worth $17? It might be. All right. We have a field. You have to fill. Once you have filled the field syringe, what the heck? I think some of the names are wrong. So we have an insecticide, fungicide. Okay, so same as Farm Expert, and grass. So you have a fungicide or herbicide, and then you have once you have filled the field syringe with water, you can convert it into insecticide here. So you have an insecticide. And then you also, so you have to insecticide, herbicide, and fertilize. That's pretty cool stuff. My kids are getting in the fight in the background. Sorry, once again, the life on Artie's channel. Show me some grass there. What was that? That was weird. All right, so here we have a cedar. We have an Amazon cedar, and this is something that we have from Farm Expert. It's definitely the exact same cedar that's in Farm Expert. I think in Farm Expert it's branded. It's a generic brand. I can't remember what the brand name is, but it's different. We have an Amazon cultivator. This is also in Farm Expert. Here's our Cargool, which is a generic Farm Expert brand plow. I mean, this comes right off the pages of Farm Expert. Here we have our tractor. What is this? This is so it's 135 horsepower Vistra, and this is definitely a really crappy model. Unfortunately, this does not look anywhere as good as the pickup truck, which unfortunately, in a tractor game, you'd think that the tractors would be the best-looking equipment, but this looks like crap. But this is an MTZ or MTX tractor. These are made in Belarus, so a suburb of Russia, if you will. But MTZ is a Belarusian company, and this is an MTZ tractor. There's no question about it from that front end. Yeah, our harvester looks like it came out of the N64 Banjo-Kazooie game. This is really low-res stuff. And Farm Expert has the same thing going on with a lot of its equipment. This thing really looks like 1980 graphics. I'm sorry, 1990 graphics. We'll give it a 10-year boost. Maybe 92. This tipper, this trailer. Look at that thing. You know what, though, guys? The frame rates are smooth. It seems like the interface is pretty easy to understand. I love the environment. Look at the birds flying up in the sky. Look at that. There's a flock of birds. There's a gaggle of geese. Oh, you can pick the header up with your face. Knock it back down again. There we go. Come on. But that's kind of cool. You can actually move it around. Looks like there's a Slurry Wagon. Yep, slurry trailer. What we got all up here? This is, let's see. You can upgrade your farm here. Huh. How? E, open shop. Oh, so you can enlarge. Okay, you can enlarge your stuff. Milk tank enlarge, all these things. They're not too crazy expensive. You can repaint your vehicles here. That's cool. Yeah, look, he follows you around. I know he is cute, isn't he? Evelyn likes the dog. She loves dogs. She's been begging me for a dog. I'm like, no. You can fill the slurry barrel with dung. So this is the slurry fill up. And I bet you each animal pen has one of those. But maybe not. Maybe the farm has one universal. Well, the flies have found the sheep poo. What do we got here? Duck. Ooh, ducks. You can sell ducks to the butcher, blah, blah, blah. The earnings depend on condition. Each day, ducks require water and corn. Wow, this is really cool. You know what, guys? I like this. Oh, my gosh. It's a really crappy game, but I like it. Pigs produce dung, so we got pigs. We've got cows. I'll tell you what, compared to what I've seen so far of Real Farm, this is like, already I like this game better. It's more fluid. I like the graphics. It's cartoony, but it's fun. It kind of reminds me of like a Farmville type. I don't know. This looks like it's going to be intense. This might become a series. Oh my gosh, we're going to have a professional farmer, the worst game ever series. Let's see how the tractors handle, but wow, pretty cool stuff. I got a fly chasing me around now. Before we start farming, let's take a look. Let's drive around town a little bit and see what we see. All right, Trigger, you stay here. Or Vader, we'll call him Vader. Or Gunther, that was the other Doberman he used to have. How do we see the map? Is there a map button? Oh, look at this, there is. Okay, so I don't know what all these blank areas are unless that's water, maybe. Oh, these are mountains. Oh, look at this. Okay, so here's our menu system. Machines, we got a tractor. We've only got one tractor. We've only got one pickup. There's all kinds of trailers. Terrain roundup pickup. Plows. So it's just kind of showing us our equipment. It shows us our fields owned, which is none right now. Okay, being worked by farmhand, fungi infestation. So this tells us where we can do with fungi. Fields. Let's see. These are the fields by our house. 36 fat. These are fallow, so they need to be. Let's see. You have fields worked that you own. You can only have fields worked that you own. These are really small. What does fallow mean? Does that mean they need to be plowed? Your shark bit your finger. Oh, that sucks. That looks painful. She's got a toy shark stuck on her finger. Okay, quick travel. We can quick. Oh, that's cool. So you can quick travel to different locations. We have no animals. That's cool. But buy supplies automatically. Yes. No. Yes. Okay, that's pretty cool. Can we do that for each? Let's see. If we say no on the pigs and then go to the sheep, no, it stays there. So, but you can have them buy supplies automatically, so you don't have to keep buying food. Hang on a second, guys. So anyway, let's see the calendar. Market probability: Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, you can fast forward by days and weeks. Just like Farm Expert, you can't do the full month. Dude, I love this stuff. I love it. This is really cool. And this is actually a better interface than Farm Expert. So I'm wondering, maybe this will become the next Farm Expert. Another bad farm game, but not so bad. So anyway, let's go ahead and run into town and see if we can look around town and see what they got. I think I need to turn right here. The trucks look great, like the glare and stuff coming off the semi-trucks. They look good. So one thing I need to do is I need to figure out how to get the controls set up to actually work. I'll probably end up buying the fields by my house. Oh, we have red lights. Operational traffic signals. I'm trying to... Okay, European lights. I thought this was supposed to be the American dream. You can just set the cruise control. I'm going 50 miles an hour. 45. Yeah, I need to get a controller set up. This is going to suck with these. Whee! All right, what happens? Oh, okay. Oh, that's how they handle it. So we got some load points. This is supposed to be like Pennsylvania with all the mountains. Is that America? It kind of looks... It could be anything, really. Unfortunately, you jump out of cruise control when you come to town. Interesting way to handle the loading. I don't know if I really like that, but... All right, so... Oh, yeah, look at this. So we have... What is this over here? There's a sell point. Okay, that's cool. We'll start loading up, Seth. We need to put some stuff in the car. Fuel max. So there's gas. I just want to go to the shop. Once we go to the shop, we'll farm. Evelyn's mad at me because I'm not taking her with me. Seth and I are going camping. That must be animal food and stuff like that. There's like a little market there. Oh, there's a bank so we can take money out. And what, Seth? Two chairs, two foldable kitchen chairs. Look, it's farmer's heaven. Look at this. Let's take a real quick look at the equipment, and then I gotta jump. We'll finish this up later tonight. You guys won't even know. Okay, so we have the Oh, you can buy a John Deere tractor. Look. Yeah, this is definitely related to Farm Expert because Farm Expert's new game, Farm Dynasty, has the same thing. Pricing seems a little bit real. We can sell vehicles. That's cool. So let's see. 40 horsepower tractor. Eurotrack. These are like the Dutz Far models. F50 open. 50 horsepowers. 60 horsepower. Oh, and it's cool. They're available. Okay, if you guys see this, they're available with different options. You have open, you have a cab, like a canopy, and then 60 horsepower with a closed cab, and the price goes up accordingly. That's really cool. And then we have, okay, here's the big, these are Mtz Style Tractors, different horsepower ratings, 135. These are all 125. Let's see. What's the difference here? So our prices go up as we get bigger tractors. We have the Beagle. That's the Beagle. Oh, it's a no. These are actually Linders. Look at that. So we have a name brand, Linder. That's cool. We have a Rhino CT. I don't know if Rhino's a real brand or not. And then we have the John Deere. It's a classic collector's item. That's cool. Hold on, Ryan. Got harvesters. Okay, we got a forage harvester, and we have our harvester, and that's it. There's only two there's a forage harvester and a regular harvester, and that's it. We've got some different trailers. We've got some different grain trailers. There's a loading wagon. So we're really, there's a plow, bigger plow, cultivators, Cedars. Oh, that's the big Cedar. I love that. The Amazon, the D960 Super. This is what I have in Farm Expert, and it's really fun because it's so big. It's super easy. You got sprayers, mowers, balers, headers. Wow, that's weird. That's a weird place to put it. We've got forage headers. Looks like we have pickups. Okay, look at that. We got a, what is this? A windrower. They call it two-rotor tedder. Interesting. So maybe Teds too, like it would in real life. Oh, pumpkins! What? What? That's so cool! Pumpkin harvesters. There you go, $160,000, but and back to the plow. So we have a pretty limited amount of equipment, but enough to do a farm. That's cool. So anyway, that is the farming. Look at the Vista harvester. Or Vistra. I'm impressed. And we have there's a Linder model for us. Let's run over here and take a look at this. So
those tractors, that tractor looks a little better.
This is an actual brand tractor.
Oh, okay. No,
it's still the wheels look terrible. Those are not real wheels. I mean, that's goofy looking, but that's the same thing that Farm Expert did, except for their McCormick tractors and their, what was the other one, Landini. So anyway, all right, so that's good. I'm going to jump back to the farm, and we're going to go ahead and get started farming and seeing how the mechanics of the game work. But from an intro, I'm actually, yeah, I'm fairly impressed with the game already. Yeah, it's actually.
Why is that one the good-looking thing?
I know the pickup truck's the best-looking thing on the farm for sure. This thing looks great, but it definitely has some of the same elements that I liked from Farm Expert. I think I missed my turn off here. Anyway, I'll figure out how to get home, but we'll go back to the house. But anyway, I'm pretty impressed with what we have here, and I think that this has the potential of actually being a pretty decent game, aside from the goofy graphics. If you can get past the goofy graphics, we'll find out how buggy it is. You know what I mean? Like, this is Professional Farmer is known, Pro Farmer is known for being crap. I mean, they're the bottom of the barrel farm sim, but I got to tell you, some of this stuff is actually pretty good. So at least the mirrors work in this one. Look at that. Look at that. They're really rounded mirrors, but they work. So anyway, I got to get out of here. Seth and I are going to take off. We'll see you guys in just a second. It's going to seem like no time passed at all. But for us, it's going to be, yeah, the next time I talk to you, it's going to be tonight, and I probably will have a very limited voice. We'll see you guys then. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, in real life, it's many hours later. I just kind of reset the game. Oh, here's Fido. What's up there, Vader? All right, so we're going to get to work here. We're going to fill the tractor up and get out there in the field. Whatever. We don't own a field yet, but we're going to own a field. So let's get this ugly little tractor working. It's just, I'm just sad how bad the tractors look because the game itself is actually not so bad. Definitely no ground shadows, no dirt on the ground. These are all things that people have been complaining about some of the other games. I can't believe how many bad farming games are coming out right now. The only one that seems to me, there's two that have potential. Cattle and Crops, though it seems like it's about 10 years away. And the Pure Farm, or Pure Farming looks good. I had to remember which one it was. The rest of these, you know, at least this game, it sells at the price that it's worth. But I would say, you know, honestly, people aren't going to like what I'm about to say. But if you're tired of Farm Sim and you want something a little bit different, I would say Farm Expert is still better than this game in some aspects. Because Farm Expert has the greenhouses and the orchards and all that other stuff that you can do. Now, this one has pumpkins, but... and this one's, the graphics aren't as good as they are in Farm Expert in some ways. I think the environment is better. While these fields are really raised, it's kind of goofy. Why did they do it that way? Oh. Let's go ahead and open the plow. There we go. Well, let's buy this field. Heck, 4,800. Sure, it's just a little tiny field. And I wish they would leave the stuff that you could plow it, but okay. So, lower the rear hydraulic. Okay, where's the cruise control? Toggle cruise control T. Or we have to be going a certain speed, I guess. Okay, now over on the right side here, they show us we have our humidity, our nutritive value, 100%, no infestation of insects, and no infestation of fungi. The field is 14% plowed. Oh, that's kind of weird. It didn't grab the rest of the field. That's kind of bogus. We'll run back down the field. The ground effect is definitely not the same as, was it H? How do we rotate the plow? N. Nope, we want to raise this. I want to rotate the plow. Do I have to close it first? Oh. Okay. Oh, we have to close it. Weird. Okay, well. Whatever has to be done has to be done. On the other games, it's automatic. I'm going to run back this way, though. And lower it. This field, maybe this part of the field just can't. No, there it goes. Right. Need to back up. Not doing so good here. Usually I do pretty well with plowing, but this is not going so well. Just we'll see. That's okay. It's cutting it up now. There we go. Is the tractor sinking into the mud? No. Look at those furrows. That's like mega furrow. This plow is killing it. There's either a motocross track around here or we got some angry flies. I'm going to raise the hydraulics. Unlike Farm Expert, you cannot plow outside the field. So a little bit more like Farm Sim there. We need to flip this over, flip it over. And we're going to lower it. 6.5 hours later, I will have this field plowed. Boy, that fly sounds really irritating. I'm not liking that. So I think this is going to be the part and parcel of what we do. I'm going to buy as many. I think we're going to buy as many fields as possible. I'm going to basically get a field together. Whoa, what happened? Now it's seeing a joystick? What? Huh. I don't have my joystick hooked up, so... Oh. And then you. It must be a section of the map that has the fly sound, because as I get further away, it's like stopping. And we're going to lower this. I think it was N, right? Or no, H. Oh, I have to open the plow. Duh. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Why can't I do this? All right. There we go. There's some light. Light up this situation. So the plowing is lackluster at best. I mean, this is a junky game. I'm not trying to, like, you know, bust their bubble or anything, but this game is not, you know, anything to write home about. It's basically like a kind of like a stripped-down version of Farm Expert. So if you don't like Farm Expert, you're definitely not going to like this game. And it's, you know, it's missing a lot of the things that Farm Expert is missing. So, or that Farm Expert has. So it's like even worse than Farm Expert, and missing the ground handling, missing name brands at all on the tractors. But I would say compared to Real Farm, at least for the price, it's. I'm digging here, guys. I'm reaching for good things to say. I'm excited. I think this game's going to be fun, though. Like I said, I am going to probably continue doing this game for a little while because it's Farm Expert-ish, and it definitely the graphics are sharper than Farm Experts, but they're also, like I said, the environments are better. But then some of the things are goofier looking. I don't know. None of it's great, really. Unfortunately, none of it's, you know, great. But it does have some interesting features that I want to try out. So, like I said, it does some things differently. I love the fact that we have a calendar year. Oh, and by the way, we can set the time scale. I didn't set it necessarily because I have it set on 2x right now. So every minute is 2 minutes in game. Did that open? No, it didn't. Okay. I think it is interesting that we have to open the plow. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. What did I do? Okay. I think it's interesting that, what I was going to say is I think it's interesting that we actually have to manually open the plow rather than just having it do it all in one motion, which I'm okay with that. It's a little bit of realism added. But I think this will give us an opportunity. Oh, we've got like a level system going on up at the top there. See, that's 62 out of 1,000. So that was our leveling system that we saw at the beginning. That's how looks like every 1,000 we go up a level maybe. I need to lift this. I need to close it. I need to flip it. I need to open it. And I need to lower it. It's like My Summer Car with the flies. You guys remember that from My Summer Car, like the constant fly sounds? So the nice thing is I can put my wheel in there. It is sinking down just a hair, but it's really not. Very bizarre-ish. All right. Raise. Fold. Flip. Unfold. What are we plowing with dung? I mean, what's the deal with all the flies? All right, and then we're gonna get into the groove here and lower this. I'm pressing forward on the gas and the tractor's going backwards. Interesting. What if the thing has lights inside? I'm not expecting it to, but well, there's a little bit of a light inside. It's not great. I think the fly's actually inside the tractor with me. So we're going to raise this. And we're going to close the plow. Oops. Like I said, the controls are really delayed. You have to like take your foot off. Like I'm holding the reverse down, and it takes a long time to like reverse. Flip the plop. Flip the plop. I'm going to flip the plop, and I'm going to unplop the plop. And then we're going to end the plop. What do you think, Mater? Mater's playing Starbound next to me. And he's Starbound. Alright, so we're going to put this down. And my experience is going up, so that's good. It's hard to tell. Yeah, like I can't tell if my wheel's in the furrow. One of the nice things with the farm sim with the mods is that they made a mod where you can actually tell your wheel is leaning into the ditch. It's up. Okay, fold it. Flip it. Looks like we're almost done here. The field is... Looks like we got 100% plowed, right? Now it's asking us to grub the field. This is funny. Some of the language that they use is... definitely this game is not American. And, you know, it's called American Farmer, but it's really, you know, it's definitely a European game with Russian tractors and Russian, you know, UTZ-looking trucks driving around. Got some Camas trucks and gas trucks. And a Porsche 911. You would see those here for sure. There goes a Porsche. Volkswagen Beetles you'd see here. They just should have called this German Farmer and got it over with. And there we go. The field is all plowed, nice and pretty. So let's go ahead and put the plow away and we'll start the next phase. I just want to get through the whole phase so you guys can kind of see the process. And like I said, once we have the field seeded and stuff, we'll call it a night. I want to raise this and close it. Shut up, flies. Oh, you can only turn your head 90. Okay, I was trying to turn my head more into like The Exorcist, and it just wouldn't go any further. Don't hit me. There's a gas truck. And no, I'm not saying gas truck. Gas truck. All right, so how are we doing on fuel? We got plenty of fuel. That bird sounded crazy. It was like... It's 7:25 a.m. We are ready to put this thing down. What if it's just seeing my steering wheel? Oh, I drove right through the post. How do you like that? All right, let's lower the plow. Oh, H to couple. There we go. And we're going to come over here and grab this guy. H, there we go. So we're picking up the Amazon cultivator, and let's get out there and get that done. And so, you know, let me know what you guys think in the comments. You can refill your water, transport at the well, and supply your animals. Okay, good. I haven't really figured out how to save the game yet. I think we have to go to the house. No, that's how we level up. There's got to be a save game in the menu somewhere. But I like the control scheme. It's simple, basic. There's not too many controls, and it feels really familiar, probably because I've played so much Farm Expert. I just feel like I'm playing Farm Expert. So, once again, I feel like the graphics in some ways are better than Farm Expert, in other ways they're worse. Let's go ahead and grub this field. We're going to cultivate this field is what we call it. I don't know why they called it grub, but... So we want to, let's see, decouple. We want to close the grubber. I didn't know you could open and close a grubber, but... Look at that. It actually folds in the middle. Look at that. Does that mean it's ready to go? Let's see. H. Wait, let's see. Hang on. N. Lower the real hydraulic. I don't know, John. I don't think so, kid. Let's see. We're going to get points. We're getting experience points. We must be grubbing. Yep, there we go. The percentages are going up on our 1/10 of a hectare. I don't know. Okay. Oh, the Iron Giant. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It is a sad movie. It makes me cry. No. I don't like sad movies. I guess if you want to watch it, honey, you can. Let's grub the field. We're going to grub it. I wonder where they call it, like, gruba. I wonder where they call it grub, like what country. goes down, and we're going to go ahead and pull forward. Change our camera view and see what's going on out here as we grub the field. Hey, it kicks up dust, and the tractor's starting to get dirty. Just like the wheels are getting dirty. The tractor itself is spotless. All these games that I've tried lately, except for Pure Farming, which actually they do get dirty. Look, it seems like they have the equipment to clean the tractors, but it doesn't work. Farm Expert, the tractors do get really dirty. This one, it's not. The tires are starting. Then again, we've only worked like 1/10 of a hectare, so it might take a lot more work for us to get the tires actually really filthy. Seems like we need some more harrowing going on than what's happening here. The plow lines are still really bad. The cultivator I thought was supposed to fix that. We'll pick up the Gruber. The dirt Gruber. Well, this field is not 41% grubbed. What? They are not picky, are they? It's like 10% grubbed, maybe. All right, well. The Lord of the Flies. That's going to get really irritating. Oops, wrong button. It's like, doesn't somebody tell the developer, like, oh, no, that's probably like one of their friends or something? Like, wouldn't you think they'd be like, Bob, we really like what you're doing? Or like in the beta testing, like, you know, look, we've been playing with the game. We really, that fly sound is going to kill everybody. And maybe you should not put the raise and lower next to the map button, because there's going to be like a certain YouTuber out there that's going to screw everything up. There we go. And we're almost done grubbing. Like I said, once we get this field seeded, that probably will be it for this episode. We are going to need to buy some more fertilizer. Now, unlike, I wonder how much they charge for workers. We should actually try the worker system out too. So maybe let's see, F, N. Once I get it planted, what we'll do is we'll use them to do the insecticide and the fungicide, so that we can see what it looks like when a worker comes out and does it. If the worker just shows up, or, you know, we saw with Real Farm, they just had like a clock over the field to let you know somebody was working on it. There's all kinds of different ways you can handle it. Grubbed. I keep wanting to press F for the action key, and it's N. Now, it seems like Vader stayed at the farm. He didn't come out to the field with us. I thought Vader would go with us, but I do like the way that the terrain is somewhat deformable. I mean, it's goofy the way they did it, but at least they made an effort. All these other games, except for Farm Expert, don't even bother with terrain. And this is pretty cool that it actually has a 3D terrain. That's one of Farm Expert's. That's one of the few things that the Farm Expert does really well in comparison. And I hate to keep comparing the games, but they are essentially the same game. I mean, really, this is, like I said, this is just kind of a stripped-down version of Farm Expert. Farm Expert has a lot more to it. But I will say I like the environmental, like the way the map looks is much sharper than it looks like in Farm Expert. So, I don't know. Which game is the best out of all of these? Well, you guys know the answer to that. And I always root for the underdog, but in this case, I mean, let's not kid ourselves. Farm Sim 17 is the best farm simulator out there. I mean, there's no flaws and all. It's the most put together package, and it has so much to offer compared to a lot of these other games. Oh, look, they changed it to 100% grubbed. Now it's for 0% fertilized, though. Those jerks. We're going to have to fertilize. We're going to hire somebody to do the fertilization. Because I want to see how that works. Flies. I do want to grub it one more time. Gonna grub. Do 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 do. See, like I feel like this needs to be grubbed even more. Grubbed and rubbed. I guess that's as good as it gets. So let's go ahead and seed it and see what happens. Raise it up. There we go. Let's head over to the farm and pick up our cedar. We will eventually need to buy a fertilizer and a sprayer, but I'm not in a big hurry yet. The sprayer for, you know, it's cool that we can do water. Fertilizer is going to have to be done with a solid. Though when we start getting slurry, we can put that down, you know. God, they love flies on this recording soundtrack, man. Take it easy on the flies, boys. Is our grubber dirty? It's looking a little bit, maybe slightly a hair dirty. The tractor's still not picking up any dirt, just the wheels are looking the same as they were when we first got in. So, as far as I can tell, they had pricing for the cleaning, but it doesn't look like anything really gets dirty in this game. Though, you know what? That cultivator does look a little bit dirty. But I don't remember if it was dirty when I first started it, so... Oops, I probably should have paid better attention to that. And lower the hydraulic. Oh, we got to close this. That's right. Nope, put this up. O. H. Nope. What's up, Goosey? I don't know. H, there we go. I can decouple now. So let's go ahead and pick up our cedar. You know, the other thing I'm hoping too is that it seems like this is just picking up my controller. So like, oops, I got out. So like the other farm game, Pure Farm, or Real Farm. Oh my God, this is gonna be so hard to keep track of all the farm games. Real Farm. Does this have seed in it? Max current, nothing. It's empty. Okay. I don't remember what I was going to say. Something about Real Farm. Oh, all these games have just been picking up my controllers, which is cool because you don't have to really. It seems like you don't have to set anything. That's one area that Farm Sim with its 800,000 different settings is a little weak. I have to find where to get seed from. I don't remember where we picked it up. It can't be over here. It should be here on the main farm with all this stuff. That's water. I'm not driving right. Let's see here. Is this it? Is this it? Is that it? Hang on. Let's see here. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Where's the seed at? I'm hoping I don't have to go into town or something to get it. You can repaint your vehicle here. A. E, paint vehicle. Oh! Oh, that's pretty cool, though. Look, we can do this. We can make it 100% green. Can we see what it looks like, or are we just guessing? I guess it's really not working right. This is a bug right here. Oh, I see. You guys want some John Deere green? Nope, we want it to be all there. Value. That's not quite the right green, is it? It's close. Maybe we could use a little more red. A little less red. A little more all green. Awesome. Secondary color. Let me click on it. Come on. Wow. Somebody didn't... This menu needs to be debugged pretty bad. Okay. Oops, it didn't work. Well, let's try one more time. Green, lots of it. Red, off. And value down. Okay, that's good. There's John Deere. Ah, come on! See, I think what's happening is maybe my steering wheel's going or something. There we go. Almost. There's a control surface somewhere that's getting pushed that is making this happen. And I'm trying to figure out where it is. Oh, secondary color. Come on! Oh my gosh. Red. Blue. I don't know how to make it yellow. Is that yellow? That's like, there's yellow. There we go. Hue, hue, hue. Oh, weird. It's actually almost Amazon colors. There we go. A-OK would be E. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't see a secondary color on here, but we can make the tractor whatever color we want. I like that. That's kind of cool. Didn't cost us any money either, but I still haven't found seeds. Is this our seed seedery here? Open Cedar. Open shop. E. Nope, that's where we buy stuff. I'm just bothered that it keeps trying to do other controls. Bat and zero here, guys. I'll find it. I'll be seeing, and I could be totally wrong about this, but apparently you can, and I don't have anything in there, so I can't do anything, but this is, you can fill your seeder from these shafts. And then you can dump the seeder off on the top. So if you have excess seed and you want to change seed types, you can go back up there and put seed back into the machine. So you can actually use your, let's see, open Cedar. Toggle cruise control, load trailer, Y. So we must have some seed in there. Let's see here. So load trailer is going to be the R key. Okay, so there's some in there. That's cool. So, wow, interesting. That's how you do it. I don't know. I just picked. We're going to grow some rye seed from the carryout deli. This is actually, I like this. Oh, the secondary color's there. See the grill? The grill's yellow because I've made that secondary color yellow. That's funny. Kind of looks more like a Fendt than a John Deere, though. Hey, Soup, can you close this window, kid? Violet, can you close my window, please? It's kind of getting cold in here. All right, let's see here. So we're gonna lower the cedar. Why can't I plant the field right now? Oh, yes, I can. Oh, maybe, is it because the thing's not open? I forgot to open this, so maybe I need to do that. I don't know why I can't plant the field right now. What am I missing? Shoot. Well, let's see if there's any information about it. Field's owned. That's that one. I can't really zoom in, and oh, this is going to make me crazy. For something is going on with this. Oops. I don't know what joystick is causing this to happen, but this is bad. It's making like my recording getting up. I'm getting irritated. I'll be right back. Okay, I've disconnected my steering wheel, so it stops. Let's see. Select the field. Status fallow. Fertilizing. So maybe I have to fertilize it first. So let's go ahead and hire a worker then and see how that works. A couple rear H. So we must have to fertilize it first before we plant it. So they must require that. Alright, so here's this. I want to hire a worker, so we're going to go to the map. Fertilizing. Order that. Farmhand is fertilizing this field. Oh, it has to be completed March 2nd. So the farmhand, we have to wait till March 2nd for that to be completed. So, interesting. Bummer, dude. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Let's go ahead and put the seed back, see how that works. So I think for tutorial purposes, that's probably as far as we can take it. Stop. Yeah, I'm not in love with the control, like the slidey driftiness of the controls, but what are you going to do? So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and let that go. And I'm not going to save this farm. I probably will actually do a playthrough on this game, you know, as a series. I can't imagine it's going to do super well because people super hate this game, but I do see that the game does have some potential. It's definitely, I feel like from a depth perspective, it's got more depth than Real Farm does. It has less depth than Farm Expert, but it seems less buggy than Farm Expert too. But then again, you know, we haven't tried everything yet, so we'll have to find that out as we go. But I think that gives us a sufficient look at how the game actually operates and what it's like to play. And so you guys have an idea of what you're looking at with this game. It's a little weird. Things are definitely different than Farm Sim, that's for sure. I really like the pickup truck that they give us. This is a cool looking pickup truck. I would like to have one of these as an RC truck. There's Gunther. Hey, bub. What's up, Vader? Vader Gunther. Does Vader follow us across the road or does he stop? Stay there, Vader. He wants to come, but he's going to stay. These fields, let's see, 18,000. So the fields are reasonably priced, but you start with no fields. So you're going to have to cultivate and prep all these fields and then get them, either fertilize them yourself or fertilize them otherwise. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Personally, I think that this game at 17 or 18 bucks is okay. I think when it gets down, if it goes on sale and you can get it for like 10 bucks, definitely it'll be, you know, something else to do aside from Farm Sim. And I do like some of the detail. I love the fact, yeah, one of my favorite things, and really this is stupid stuff like this, but I like the fact that the dog follows me around the farm. I like the fact that the power lines actually blow in the breeze and that the clouds move in the sky. It just, there's something about this environment that I really like. Obviously, there's only one map, so we're not going to be having like super exciting stuff going on. I doubt anybody's going to mod for this game. So what you see is what you get. But from the $10 to $20 experience and the price point of some of the other simulators out there, I think this actually honestly could be some okay competition for what's out there. So there's a lot of questions to be answered. Like I said, we'll do that as we do the playthrough. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at Professional Farmer, American Dream, and it's definitely, oh, look, he lay down. That's so funny. It's definitely one of the many, many farm simulators that are out there now. As of this month, we've added like 5 new ones. So it's got a lot of competition now. It can no longer be a crappy game. And I feel like this game, though, could have some potential to be fun. I mean, like I said, the environment's great. And I think that you're going to be working hard on this farm. But I don't know. We'll see how the market goes and all that stuff. All these things that we have not been able to explore, we'll check it out and see how it goes, and you guys can decide as you watch the series if you like it or not. But, it has some merit. This game has more merit than some of the other farming games that I've played recently. If you can't handle the non-brand name stuff, I know that's going to get you, and that gets me too. You can use the Linder tractor, though, and at least have somewhat name brand. But these tractors are... Let's just face it, this is goofy looking. I mean, there's no way around it. And the Harvester's even worse. It might be better with a different color, but this is awful looking. I mean, they use like 4 polygons on this thing? Anyway, but I do, with all that said, I still think that this is going to be an okay game. If you're into the game portion of farming and not really into the... Okay, I've got to have a case tractor. I've got to have New Holland. I've got to have this. This is actually going to be, I think, an okay game. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that first look. And I've been trying to be as honest as possible. I see good and bad in this game. I see both, silliness, but I see also potential for this game to be pretty cool. So, have a great night, guys. Be sure to subscribe. I will see you next time we play whatever game comes up. And, man, so many farming games out there. Have a good night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. If you want to donate to the channel, you can always... This game was bought with donation money. That's how I buy these games. People donate to my channel, and I buy... So click on the link in the description, and you can donate to the channel if you want to support me. Have a great night, guys, and we'll see you next time on Professional Farmer, American Dream.